When I go, please promise me one thing: erase this video forever. Don't let anyone else see it or hear the words I am about to say. This is not meant for the world. It's just for you, only you, because there's something I have carried inside my chest for too long. Something that's been pressing against my heart, and I can't keep it hidden anymore. I don't know how much longer I will have the chance to speak to you like this, so before life pulls us apart again, I want to leave you with the truth, raw, filtered, unfiltered, and real. There are so many nights I stayed awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering where you were, what you were doing, who was lucky enough to make you laugh. I used to close my eyes and imagine you smiling at someone else, and even though it hurt, I could not stop loving you. You became that constant thought my mind ran back to every time I tried to escape, and no matter how far I went, no matter how many distractions I built around me, you were always there, living quietly in the background of every heartbeat. Maybe that's why I am doing this, because even if tomorrow I am gone, I want my words to find you. I want them to stay close, whispering to you in the lonely hours. When everything feels heavy, I imagine you stumbling across this one night when you can't sleep, playing it softly like a secret you should not open but can't ignore. And as you listen, maybe you will close your eyes and picture my face, and in that fragile moment between your breath and your heartbeat, I will be there, right where I have always been. I never said it properly before, but I have loved you quietly, deeply, and endlessly. You were the one I could never talk about out loud, the one feelings that lived too close to my soul to explain. You became my stillness in chose, my reasons to breathe when everything else felt meaningless. And now, as I say goodbye, I want you to understand I am not walking away because I stopped loving you. I am walking away because I love you too much to watch your hurt. Because of me, you have given me more than I ever deserved: your patience, your kindness, your understanding. You stayed even when I did not ask you to, and now the only way I can repay that love is by letting you go quietly, gently. There were moments when I wanted to tell you how terrified I was, terrified that you did forget me, that one day my name would stop meaning something to you, that my voice would fade from your memory like song you used to love. But if that day ever comes, remember this: every word I said you was real. Every I miss you, every I care, every silent pause when I did not know what to say but still stayed, it all meant something. You have become the most beautiful chapter of my story, and even if that chapter closes tonight, I will never regret a single page. You gave me something rare, something pure. You reminded me what it felt like to feel deeply again, to care so much that it scared me. You made me believe in love that does not need to be explained, only felt, and know that I am living. I want you to promise me something when this video ends. Don't cry, don't blame yourself, just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and remember me with warmth, not pain, because no matter where I go, a part of me will always belong to you. Maybe you are wondering why I am saying this now. Maybe it's because I don't know if I will ever get another chance. Life has a way of changing everything in a single heartbeat. So if you ever see my name appear somewhere or hear my voice in a dream, know that it's me, still watching, still caring, still loving you quietly from afar away. You always said you hated goodbyes, and so did I, but love is not always about holding on. Sometimes it's about knowing when to let go so both hearts can finally breathe. I want you to live, to laugh again, to love again. Don't let my memory chain you to the past. Let it remind you that you were loved in a way that was real, still a part of me. Hopes you never delete this video. Maybe one night when you miss me a little too much, you will play it again. And when you hear my voice, you will know that my love for you never faded. You were never just someone I cared about. You were someone I prayed for long before I even knew your name. You became my peace after storms, my reason when everything else lost meaning. If one day you wake up and I am no longer here, promise me you will be okay. Keep smiling, keep chasing your dreams, keep being the kind soul that you are. That's what I loved most about you. Your heart that kept giving even when it was tired and when loneliness visits. Just listen to these words one last time. Let them hold you like I wish I could. Let them remind you that you were loved wholly, completely, endlessly. I did not think I did ever record another message after the last one. I thought silence would be enough. But peace does not come when love still lingers. I tried to forget you. I tried to fill the spaces you left behind, but nothing worked. Every time I closed my eyes, I saw your face. Every quiet moment, I heard your laughter. The silence that followed your absence became louder than any noise, and I could not take it anymore.
I told myself I left because it was the right thing to do. Because love sometimes means stepping away, but that was a lie. I did not leave out of strength, I left out of fear of losing myself in you, fear of being vulnerable again, but real courage would have been staying, fighting, loving you through the jaws. I see that now. I realize the hardest thing was not saying goodbye, it's living with it because even after all this time, you still live somewhere inside me. I still find you in the smallest things, in a song, a scent, a quiet evening breeze that feels too familiar. I still look for you in places I have never been. You once said, if you ever disappear, I will still find you in everything that feels too familiar. I did not understand it then, but now I do because I see you everywhere. You have become a part of my world that refuses to fade. Sometimes I wonder what would happen if we met again. Would you smile or would your eyes fill with tears? Would you still remember the way I used to stay your name when you were upset? Soft teasing just enough to make you laugh. God, I miss that. I miss how easily you could change the rhythm of my entire day with one word. Love does not vanish because time passes, it just hides in quiet corners of our memories. It lingers in the way your name still feels soft on my tongue, in the achi that returns when I hear a song that reminds me of you. That's what true love does. It stays even when everything else falls apart. Maybe this is not the end for us. Maybe it's just a pause. Maybe love, like ours, does not end. It just waits for the right moment to begin again. And if you are listening right now, it's okay to miss me. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel everything all over again. Because I do too every time I think I have healed. I find another piece of me still longing for you. Maybe we never get over certain people, we just learn how to live with the love they left behind. I still remember how you used to say my name like it was a secret meant only for us. I still remember how your silence spoke louder than any word, even you did not know how to explain what you felt. I knew you even in silence. That's so deep it was. Sometimes I dream that we meet again, maybe years from now. We will be older, softer, wiser. Our eyes will meet, and in that 1 second, the world will stop. We would not need to speak. The memories will do to the talking. If you ever hear this again someday, I want you to know that you are the best part of my life. You taught me what love truly means, patience, tenderness, and the beauty of connection. You have showed me that love is not about forever, it's about moments that feel like forever. And even if we never meet again, you will always have a place inside me that no one else can reach. That part belongs to you, always has, always will. But before you finally delete this video, when you are ready, not before, I want you to hear this one last time. My voice, my words are not a goodbye, they are a reminder, a quiet reminder that somewhere someone loved you with everything he had, and even though I may no longer be near, that love will never vanish. When you hit delete, do it with peace in your heart, not because you have forgotten me, but because you have forgiven me for living, because you have understood that love does not die. When stories end, it just transforms, and if someday by some strange twist of fate we cross paths again, I would not need to say a word. I will just look at you, and my eyes will tell you everything. That I still remember, that I still care, that I never stopped. Until then, I keep me somewhere safe, not in your phone, not in a file, but in your heart, right there where I have kept you all this time. Because even if the world forgets, even if everything fades, my love for you will always live quietly, just like this message somewhere between your heartbeat and your breath.